Hey there everyone! Welcome to the weekly for the zodiac signs. This is from May 23rd to the 30th, 2022. All readings are timeless, so whenever you're meant to see this, you will. If my dogs start barking, I'm probably going to have to pause this. So we're going to pull a card or two from the Moonology Oracle and then a couple tarot cards. So we're going to start off with fire signs. Aries, you're first. Conclusions are within reach. And you have surrendered to the divine. So I feel for some of you, you need to surrender to the divine for something to work out for you. I'm feeling strongly that there's a male Aries that watches this. Your father has passed away. Your father's with you. Someone out there needed to hear that. I feel once you surrender to the divine as well, a new romantic cycle begins in your life. So I feel something that you've been wishing for, some sort of balance on a romantic level, is going to happen for you this week. Wheel of Fortune here. It's faded. I feel that there's someone that you haven't moved on from. This is from your distant past. I feel even though you're separated, you're still energetically connected. And you've been avoiding the healing process. Perhaps some of you are scared to make a first move, to take chances. I'm also hearing with this card, you're almost at the finish line. This involves a relationship, right? Matches up with a new romantic cycle. I feel some of you may be getting married this week. Congratulations if he proposes to you. You may be getting engaged, I should say. Some of you need to take a journey within. Some of you aren't listening to your guides. Some of you are avoiding the healing process. It's time to take a leap of faith, right? Even though you don't know what the future holds or what's in front of you or what's next, trust that you'll always land on your feet once you jump off the edge of that cliff. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Leo, you have to step out of your comfort zone here. Some of you are getting in your own way. Some of you are letting your pride get in the way. You aren't willing to admit you're part of the blame in a particular situation, I'm hearing with that. Oh, and look, it came out again. Don't let your pride get in your way. So a lot of you need to release pride, your egotistical self. A lot of you need to begin a new cycle in your life. Some of you are closing out a cycle here with the World card this week. Perhaps some of you stumble upon success. Perhaps some of you stumble upon a new creative adventure. You're being called to take action in some area of your life this week, Leo. One more. I feel that there's an offer coming for you this week, Leo. It's pertaining to some sort of emotional offer. Something small. Perhaps in your existing relationship, your counterpart makes an offer to you to start over, perhaps I'm hearing for some of you. Begin a new page, I'm hearing. For some of you as well, you may experience some sort of heartbreak this week. There may be a third party involved for some of you in your love life. I feel that there may be some sort of delay when it comes to something financial. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Sagittarius. It's time to release negativity. A personal issue reaches resolution. I feel that you're always thinking that that something won't work out. You always automatically think negative about any particular situation in your life, perhaps. It came out again. A personal issue reaches resolution. Perhaps this is pertaining to your love life. This is pertaining to your emotions, mentally, physically, internally. I heard. Notice how there's a crab. What's a crab? Cancer. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer this week. There's some sort of balance that has to be had with this person. Or perhaps balance takes place. The cards just went flying everywhere when I went to pick them up. Some of you are very scattered. You say you're going to do things this way, and then you never fulfill that way. You always end up doing something completely different than what you say. You have the Star. Perhaps a wish comes true for you this week. Something guides you to ultimate happiness. I feel a lot of you have been out in the cold when it pertains to a particular individual. I'm hearing past, so somebody may be having a wish to reunite with somebody from the past, right? I feel it's time for a lot of you to let a cycle end, even though it's been heavy, it's been hard, it's been hurtful, right? The tens are about an ending. Whoops, this one. The tens are about an ending. So I feel that perhaps someone portrays you this week and you get to see the real, who they really are, right? It was meant to happen. It was fated to happen. This particular event that perhaps plays out in your life this week, it was meant to happen. I'm hearing so you could find your way back to where you're meant to be, to where you belong. There's somewhere you belong and you know it in your heart, and you've been pushing it down, right? You've been avoiding it. Transformation's coming for you this week. An old cycle ends and a new one begins. I feel right now at this present moment, you're in the middle, right? That's what I have for you. On to the next. Cancer. Some of you may be having a bad hair day this week. Maybe one day in particular. I'm hearing Wednesday. That's hump day, right? So we're all a little bit groggy and right? Show the world the real you. Some of you are hiding your real self from the world. A new romantic cycle begins. Some of you have someone coming towards you that is going to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated this week. I feel for a lot of you, you felt like something is coming, but you haven't been able to put your finger on it. I feel for some of you, your hard work is paying off as well this week. Someone needs to know that all this work that you've been doing isn't for nothing. You're going to see rewards. A new start is coming for some of you as well. The eclipse that we just had, this card is making me think of that. This eclipse that we just had, this lunar eclipse we just had on the 15th or 16th of May, allowed for a new cycle for many of us. But I feel for Cancers, it allowed for something to move forward, something we've been waiting for, right? Some of you are scared when it comes to stepping out of your comfort zone this week. I'm hearing as well, you're almost at the finish line. It's time to come out of the cold. I just seen 1111 on the timer. Some of you may be seeing that number this week, or you have been. It's a sign for you to go within to discover a truth, right? To see a new perspective on a particular situation that's playing out in your life. Someone your nose is itching quite bad, or has been. Someone's thinking about you. You're really driving somebody crazy. Someone can't get you off their mind. Maybe you yourself, you've been a little bit overwhelmed, scattered, I'm hearing as well. This will all pass. Trust the process. On to the next. Pisces, look at the bigger picture. A new start is coming. Once you change your narrow-mindedness, I'm hearing, I don't know what other way to put that. There's something that you're not looking at. You're focused or you're fixated on your way. Perhaps some of you are always thinking my way is the right way, and some of you aren't giving others' opinions and things like that, of that nature, a shot. It's a time to give rather than take. Some of you need to give more this week. My nose is itching like crazy, guys. Some of you, the past is still holding you back. You hold a lot of regret. You hold a lot of sadness, a lot of anguish. You're tired of being left out in the cold by a particular individual. This could be relating to a child as well. I feel you may be required to make the first move this week. When it comes to a particular situation, some of you aren't able to get the words out. Like, the words are there, but you're finding it hard to express yourself. I feel that there's a new adventure happening for you soon, either this week or within the next 4 to 6 weeks, I'm hearing. There's a wish here that's going to be granted. Perhaps some of you are overindulging a little bit this week. Some of you deserve this. Some of you deserve to make yourself a priority, I'm hearing with that as well. Some of you need to rein yourself in as well. Some of you are overspending. It's time to save something for a rainy day. Spirit's saying for some of you. It's funny, I said it's time, right? Wheel of Fortune. Perhaps a lot of you have been juggling your finances. Maybe you have 2 things to choose from. And it's time to choose now so this new adventure can begin for you. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Scorpio. You're very close to achieving your goal. I feel there's something about the forest and the trees. Yeah. You need to take time to escape to the forest. It'll help ground you, I'm hearing. Some of you are all at a source. You have a lot to accomplish this week, and it's getting to you. Believe the impossible, Scorpio. Believe the impossible again, and then luck is on your side. There's something coming for you that you didn't think would ever happen. Perhaps you've wanted this since childhood. Maybe you've wanted to reconnect with somebody from the past as well. Maybe it's time to face the memories of a particular situation for some of you. I feel some of you, you've been avoiding that. And that's what's hindering your healing process. You have Ace of Swords. There's some sort of clarity, some sort of truth. Did you hear that ding? That's confirmation. There's some sort of clarity and some sort of truth, some sort of communication perhaps that comes in for you this week that allows you to remove yourself from this mental entrapment that you've been in. Something's been driving you crazy. Something's been holding you back on a mental level, and I feel that you're finally going to see some growth when it comes to this. You may have somebody entering your life this week that's bringing communication to you. I feel this person will offer you some sort of growth, and you'll be able to take a leap of faith regarding some sort of business adventure, I'm hearing as well. You've been all up in your head a lot, right? You have a lot to carry right now. You've been carrying so much. I feel for some of you, you need a vacation strongly. Maybe something unexpected happens for you this week. This pertains to a love offer, perhaps. Some of you get the offer that you've wanted. It's been a slow process here with the Knight of Pentacles. There's victory for you to be had. Yep. Strong victory. I feel you're going to be receiving some sort of award. You're going to be recognized finally for once in your life for some of you. There's something here about people really appreciating you for you as well. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Taurus. We're on to the earth signs now. I'm hearing number 7 for some of you. Perhaps for some of you Tauruses out there, there's a situation that you're wondering about if something will come of this situation. Nothing will come of this situation that you're wondering about. For some of you need to hold your vision. Some of you have had a dream, or you've had a vision of what your life should look like by now, and it hasn't quite come to fruition yet. Maybe it's time to go in a new direction. This could be in any area of your life. I feel your dreams need a practical plan. You need to have a plan in place in order for something to begin in your life. In order for you to see results, I'm hearing with that. Your hard work is paying off. For some of you, you've been working extremely hard to achieving success, to obtaining a solid foundation beneath yourself, is what I'm hearing as well. This is pertaining mostly to the career sector, I'm feeling. This could be pertaining to any sector, though. I feel you're manifesting something into your life. I feel a lot of you hold a lot of regret for words that were said in the past. This could be recent. This could be years ago. I feel something is going to resurface for you as well. You have the Magician again. I just seen that. I feel you're slowly manifesting your way out of the dark. Perhaps something blows up in your face this week. A shocking event happens. This could be good or bad. It's different for everybody. I feel it's more on the good side, though. Perhaps this shocking event, the universe steps in to remove you from isolation, to remove you from a toxic or dark situation. I'm hearing with that a lot of you have been in a dark hole and you haven't been able to find your way out. The universe is going to help you with that this week, only if you allow. On to the next. Virgo. I feel for some of you, your emotions are running high this week. I feel this is signaling you that there are still things that you must heal. Adjustments are still required in your life. It's time for something to change, I'm hearing. Emotions are running high came out again. So perhaps you find yourself being a little bit over emotional. I feel that this lunar eclipse that we just had on the 15th and 16th of May triggered some of your old emotions to resurface. This is saying to you it's time to step out of your comfort zone. It's time for you to heal that and step out of your comfort zone on many levels. I'm hearing do it now. I feel that there's somebody you wish to communicate, that you have feelings for. It's time to do that now, I'm hearing. The answers you need are coming. Pull a card. You have the Four of Swords and the Sun. Something closes out for you this week. Maybe something ends. Maybe somebody's able to see the light because they took time to heal, right? They really connected with spirit, right? Right here. They really connected with spirit once and for all. And there's something that brings you great joy this week. Maybe something on a mental level. You're able to move on. You're able to take that leg up, take that next step. Something brings you great happiness this week. They keep repeating that. The Sun is the best card in the tarot deck. Whoops, there we go. Cards are alive. A lot of you still let the past hold you back, right? It's keeping you in a dark place. This is what the Sun's about. The Sun's about to remove this, right? That's what I have for you. On to the next. Capricorn. Your emotions are running high too. The answers you need are coming. Didn't Virgo just get this similar? Believe the impossible? I feel for some of you, you may be dealing with a Virgo. It's an earth sign like yourself. Could be a Virgo or a Taurus. You could have this in your chart. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries as well. I feel that for a lot of you, it's time to step outside of your comfort zone. It's time to take that leap of faith. It's time for you to believe in yourself. Expect a powerful change once you step outside of your comfort zone. It's time to show the world the real you. I feel like for a lot of you, nobody really knows the real you because you've always kept yourself contained to some degree. I feel that for some of you, you need to redirect your energy into loving yourself. There's something here about loving yourself first before you can really experience true love from somebody else or be able to give love properly to somebody else. Something's moving slow in your life right now. Slow and steady wins the race. I feel that there's a celebration slowly coming for you this week. So expect a celebration in the weeks to come, they're saying. Maybe you're celebrating with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Perhaps it's somebody that you cut out in the past as well. I feel there's a new passionate beginning coming for you with someone from the past. You're gaining a new perspective during this time about these situations that are playing out in your life. Or the situations that have played out in your life. On to the next. Air signs, Gemini. I seen 2727 when I hit the button there. Some of you need to look that up. There may be a spiritual message in there for you. You and your loved ones are safe. Show the world the real you. Why is everybody holding back their real self? Adjustments are required. I feel like it's a collective thing. It's time to take action. So it's time for you to go after your dreams. It's time for you to not let your past hold you back. I feel there's some sort of fairness, there's some sort of forward movement that comes for you this week. It's something that you didn't see coming. Some of you are closed off still in the heart space and mentally. Some of you have been waiting for a harvest. I feel something peeks through the surface for you this week. This may be pertain to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sagittarius highlighted quite strongly. I feel this person's watching you. See how this King of Wands is looking right at this Page of Swords? Maybe there's an age difference. Maybe they're older than you or you're older than them. The roles can always be reversed as well, right? So I feel there's someone you're watching or someone's watching you. You can always flip the script. I feel that a lot of you have gone through the ringer when it comes to a particular individual in your life or that has left your life. I feel you're done as well. But notice how the sun's rising, the sun is coming up again, right? So I feel that there's a cycle ending. Tens are about endings. But it's time for you to step outside of your comfort zone in order for you to experience this offer that's coming to you, right? Something has to end in order for something new to begin. You're carrying a lot on your shoulders right now. Some of you are working on building an empire. You're working on building your finances. Perhaps for some of you, there may be a financial opportunity that comes in for you this week that allows you to strike big, I'm hearing with that. I feel the angels are working hard as well to bring your true counterpart into your life or to establish a reconnection. If your relationship that you're currently in has been lacking passion, lacking, I'm hearing. If it's been lacking in any way, I feel that you may see a change this week. Something feels stuck as well. The cards just, I was shuffling and the cards didn't want to go together. So perhaps something doesn't come together for you this week. Something is meant to come together at a further date, at a future date. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Libra. You have time for healing. Don't let the past hold you back. A lot of you are letting the past hold you back. Some of you need to plan. Some of you need to heal still. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Each one of us goes through a different process individually, right? Sometimes it happens like that. Other times it doesn't. I feel a lot of you need to step outside of your comfort zone when it comes to people in your life, and your commitment is being tested. So something is testing your commitment. Confidence is key to success. Remain confident even if you don't feel it. Remain happy even if you don't feel happy. Act as if, they're saying. Luck is on your side right now, Libra. There's something that you've wanted in your life for some of you many years, and I feel that this week there's an opportunity for that to happen. But something has to end before that can happen, right? I feel that there's a new adventure that a lot of you are going on, and it's being kept hidden from you this week. Maybe. Or it has been kept hidden from you. Someone's watching you. I feel that this person that's been watching you is finally going to be able to take action and come towards you with the Nine of Wands here. I feel that perhaps they're financially equipped. They're quite wealthy. I just seen 3333. Some of you have been seeing 3333, 33-6. Some of you are waiting for something to peek through the surface. Whether this is a creative idea, there's something that's just below the surface. It's regarding something about working with others. Maybe working with others will help you create something that you've wanted to create. Perhaps a lot of you have been worried about walking away from something, whether you should walk away or whether you should stay. I feel within this next week you're going to have a change in perspectives on that notion. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Aquarius, lastly but not least. Luck is on your side. Be bold and make the first move. So it's saying to put your best foot forth this week. Confidence is your key to success. The energy is gaining momentum. So perhaps this week you feel more energized than what you have in a while. Something shifts. A shift occurs which allows for this to happen. This could be internally. Maybe you feel altogether differently this week. The load is lightened for some of you. It's a time for healing for some of you as well. I love these cards. And again, a time for healing. Perhaps this is an old wound that happened in the past. And a lot of you have been avoiding the healing process. You have Justice and the Six of Cups. I feel there's some sort of justice had regarding something that happened in the past. Something that you've been holding on to with the Four of Pentacles here. I feel that for a lot of you this is pertaining to some sort of childhood legal matter perhaps. Maybe when you were younger. Something landed you in court, or maybe even now there's something that's landing you in court, and perhaps it's involving your children. For some of you with the Six of Cups here, this is talking about memories of the childhood. Maybe memories are resurfacing heavily for you this week. I've seen 3636. Some of you need to look that up. Regardless, there's some kind of balance and some sort of clarity coming in for you this week. Something is given a fair chance or a fair shot. Perhaps you see some sort of growth in yourself. You give birth to a new idea, a new adventure, and so on. Maybe you reconnect with your mother. There's a mother figure here for some of you that needs you. I feel that maybe you're going to travel to see your mother, or your mother is going to travel to see you. There's some sort of forward movement here when it comes to a mother figure for some of you. There's a new beginning happening for some of you. Perhaps this is pertaining to finances with the Pentacles here. Regardless, it's something tangible and something solid. A lot of you have not experienced this opportunity in your lifetime as of yet. It's coming. That's what I have for you. Love and light, y'all. Have a great week.